This episode is presented by Knack. There's no need to choose between style and functionality, designed for the professionals who need function and convenience without looking like a student. With its patented design, Knack is the first backpack that expands for more capacity when you need it. The sleek exterior, the organized interior, and the professional appearance help you look your best at the office or out in the world. Get a Knack bag today and stop worrying about how you look when carrying your life's essentials. Use the code DESIGN, DESIGN, and for a limited time, get a free TSA-approved lock with the purchase. Just add TSA lock to your cart, and with your Knack bag of choice, use the code DESIGN, DESIGN, at checkout to get it for free. Thank you, Knack, for giving us a great bag.
Welcome to Living Life, the show that allows you to pursue things that make you happy, curious, and keep you open-minded. This is Living Life on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Tony Montuori Jr. on Living Life, Home Design Concepts on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network. I'm bringing you a new tip this month, and we're going to talk about color. Color? Don't be afraid of color. Color can be your friend, but you have to remember that you need to bring in color either on an accent wall or be bold. Paint the ceiling in your bathroom because you want to keep things pretty white, but you still want some color. Or we're going to do it up and have the comforter be a dark blue and have your lamps be dark blue and everything else monochromatic. We've spoken about a lot of these textures, designs, monochromatic, and I want to walk you through a showroom. The furniture market, which I set up a showroom at, happens in High Point, North Carolina, and it also happens in Las Vegas. They do 2 markets a year, both in High Point, North Carolina, and 2 markets a year in Las Vegas. And that's where all the majors, Macy's, Mathis Brothers, More Furniture, they all go there to buy their furniture and put it into their showrooms where you go to shop. And every single one of them strives to do the same tips that I give you every week to make their showrooms look beautiful because they want to entice the owners of the stores to buy furniture. And the only way to do that is to make the furniture look as pleasing as it's going to look in your home. And hopefully these stores turn around and do the same thing so that when you walk in, it's romanced and you get a good flavor for how it's going to look in your home. But the tip here is about color, and we'll walk through the showroom and see the million square feet of showroom there is in High Point. I can't show you all of it. I'm just going to show you one showroom, but it's hectic, it's crazy, it's exciting, and it's crazy. That's really what I have to say. But let's get back to color. So you can paint one wall. You can go bold with a red. You can even paint black. Think about this. That one wall in your bedroom where your bed sits on it, it's black. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, how is that going to look? Well, by the time you put your bed up against that black wall, you put your nightstands, you hang 2 pictures, there's really not a lot of walls showing. So don't be afraid of color. I've seen people paint red ceilings in their dining room. Any color. You got to pick it and like it. And the good part about this is it's paint. So if you really are uncomfortable that it was too bold of decision, you can paint over it. You pick another color. And color is what makes life exciting. It just is. Color is what makes it all great. But keep in mind, we do need some of that monochromatic softness that goes around the bold color so that you can accentuate out and appreciate it. It's like anything else. Less is more, or KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm sorry, but it is a saying that comes up. So I'm here on the East Coast this month bringing you this tip, whether it's the East Coast, the West Coast, the Gold Coast, the North Pole. I'm still going to be here giving you a new tip of the month. So you can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And again, if you have any questions at all, you can email me at interiorconcepts30@yahoo.com. I welcome the questions. I welcome a subject that you would want me to talk about the next month or the month after that. Either case, I'll be there to help you. So let's talk about these showrooms. In Vegas, the showroom is right in the heart of town. There are three main buildings. Usually that show is January and to the end of January, actually, and in July, the end of July. And the uniqueness of Vegas showroom is you actually can go as a consumer any time of the year because the first two floors of the A building and the first floor of the C building are always open. Now, for that 1 week when furniture market's going on, it is closed to the public and only designers and buyers of furniture stores can go in. But if you are ever in Vegas, it's an exciting place to walk around. There's a lot of different I want to say subjects that you can see, such as there's upholstery, there's paintings, there's accessories on the first and second floor. So if you're ever in Vegas, I just had a client who happened to be in Vegas and they went and bought a painting. In High Point, though, that is only open to buyers or to designers, and there is over 1 million square feet, and it's not just in the one main building which is separated into 4 quadrants of that building. It's all along the main road. It's all part of High Point, North Carolina. The town basically exists because of the furniture market. And you know what happens to all the food and the hotels when something exists because of that. Anyway, you'll see in the video that I painted some walls to show off the color and kept other things simple. And I just want to point it out so you can see. And there's one exciting wall. It's a gold metallic paint. I have to tell you that if you go into Home Depot or Lowe's or Dunn Edwards or Benjamin Moore, they're very friendly. And if you take a picture of your room, you actually could show it to them and they could guide you to help you pick out a color, one, or a specific like metallic paint. I'm looking for something a little bolder and a little more exciting. Because remember, there are also different styles that go along with how you paint. So you could have a contemporary look. You could have a traditional look. You could have a Japanese look. You could have a country look. You could have an urban chic look. You could have an industrial look. And all those have a theme that goes along with it. As an example, I'm working with a client right now who has a very, very white house. When I say it's white, it is white. The counters are white. The cabinets are white. The floors are shiny white. The walls are all white. And so this new client that we've taken on loved the house, but wants to warm it up. So we are going to paint some accent walls, blue, a gray color in the master bedroom, blue in a guest bedroom. We're going to paint the ceiling medium colored gray. And we're actually going to add some ledge stone, which is a stacked stone. And when it's applied and put on the wall, it looks like the whole wall is a stone wall. And so we're trying to warm up this house, and that's what the client wants. And anybody who's working with a designer, the most important thing is that the client should lead the way. It's our job to guide you and help you. So if you say you want to have that red wall, we're here to make it happen and happen so that you'll appreciate it and that you'll like it. We shouldn't suggest that you have to have this red wall. You have to feel comfortable with the colors that you choose. So I guess right now I just want to tell you again that Knack is our new sponsor, and we're very happy to have them join us. I have my bag at home. I couldn't take it this particular trip, but I have to tell you, my 17-inch computer fits inside the bag, my laptop, and it will make life much easier, especially, as you know, I have one hand, so it's hard for me to always carry my luggage and my computer bag. So now, by having my new Knack bag as a backpack on my back, I'm able to have hands free, and God knows I need extra hands. So sorry to just point it out, but it does help. And I love my new Knack bag. So look for them on their site as well, and watch this video coming up next. A lot of people wonder where the furniture comes from. Here we have Hooker, Omnia. I'm at the furniture market in High Point, North Carolina, where all the vendors show their furniture. And this is Market Week here, April 2nd through April 6th in High Point, North Carolina. They also have a furniture market in Las Vegas, and that's in July and in January. Here in High Point, it's in April and in October. America happens to be one of the showrooms that I set up for. And they have 2 showrooms. So let's take a walk down to the main showroom. This place is huge. There's over 1 million square feet of showrooms to look at. Furniture everywhere. This is a leather showroom, Omnia. Beautiful, beautiful leather. And everybody tries to make it just as beautiful as you do in your home, so that when the buyers come in, like Macy's and Mathis Brothers and any furniture store you go to, they want it to look just as pretty as in your home. So I do the same tips that I tell you about here in the showroom. Let's tour it right now. Every tip that I give you, I do the same here. I use the Heaven, Man, and Earth application. I try to do odd numbers. I put up window treatments to really make it homey. The beds have beautiful displays on them. A nice throw, decoratively done on the bed, can really be interesting. And you can pick up whatever color you want. Here's a neutral bedroom with some blue accents. And as we go through this showroom, I'm going to show you different textures and paint colors. Here is a light group, and we've added a dark blue, almost electric blue, to the wall. We pulled out the blue in some of the pictures, the draperies, and the area rug, but the furniture is very neutral. You all know that vase. It's from Home Goods. Even I go there. And then we do different palettes of color. So it's my job to show off the furniture to the best of its ability. So here's a great example of a similar bedroom set where this is in a black finish, and we've made it look more contemporary. The accessories on the wall are more contemporary. The pillow accents are more contemporary. The lamps are more contemporary. And then look at its counterpoint, which is here in a wood color. And you can see it's a more transitional accessory. The pillows have a little flower motif on them. You notice a little plant on the nightstand. But yet, it's the same exact bedroom, but in 2 different finishes and giving it 2 different palettes of look. Just an example of how accessorizing can really change the look of a room. I want to show you this room too. This room, and I'm purposely going in this way first, the wood has goldish, bronzy handles. And we really want to accent it out. We keep colors very light here so that the furniture really shows up. But you can have an accent wall. This is a bare paint. It's a metallic paint. They sell a special roller so that it gets a different texture when it goes on the wall. But it really picks up the bronzy brass colors. And I just picked out accessories to accentuate that. I want it to stay more neutral. I want the furniture to stand out in this case. But just very interesting details which make it all happen. I'm going to show you another room where we've done black as the color. Don't be afraid of a dark color like black. Here it is. Whitewashed furniture. Nice black wall. Makes everything pop. Just some simple accents. And I brought in the black in the rug and the pillows. And I kept the accessories very simple. And greenery. Whether it's artificial or real, it's the touch that makes things seem more natural. So keep that in mind. Here they're trying to show a dark wood and the whitewash wood. So I'm showcasing both of them next to each other so people can really compare them. Now, over in this room, and we'll have to go this way, sorry. Don't get dizzy with me. It's a 14,000 square foot showroom. This is a whole collection. It's called Glacier Point. And they do captain beds, but again, you can see how accessorizing, very simple artwork, similar artwork, less is more, and just a touch of greenery keeps this room alive. Okay, let's go into the back area. You definitely could get dizzy. So keep your head low and just pay attention. Here's a group. They're showcasing the bed is in a natural finish, and the case goods have a natural top with a dark bottom. It's an interesting look, and I'm really highlighting the beds to make sure that they can really see the difference, that they really stand out. And they do a nice little feature here. Features are always nice on pieces. Hang on one second. This is a hidden jewelry drawer that is in the side of this lingerie chest. It's on both sides. So features really are what brings up prices in furniture, what people look for extra value. Okay, I want to go over here because I have another blue wall. Here's a blue wall with a different whitewash furniture. And it really accents out the pieces. Again, some light blue accents, some accent pillows in blue. And we have a home run here. Even the lamps have a touch of blue. But I don't want you to be afraid of color on the pieces themselves. Here's an Amish looking bedroom set. It's absolutely beautiful. And this daybed cover was from Home Goods, as well as the pillow, and it really just blends it nicely, keeping it very simple. Goes along with the dining room group that matches. Okay, let's come over here. This is a whole collection that they do in 3 different finishes, and this is definitely a way to showcase how a group can look traditional, transitional, and then kiddish, and then contemporary, or more transitional than contemporary. But here's your traditional look. You can see the painting I've chosen is of a meadow. The diamond pattern on the pillows are definitely a more traditional styling. This bed has a very interesting feature. Can you see that? It's a rotating basket wheel, and it's got storage. So as you rotate around, you can have different items pulled out each time. But you can see how traditional it looks. And then this comes in a darker brown color. So here we have an espresso color. And now if you really look, you can see that there's a brownish color to this, not espresso, which we show here on the chest. Again, a few accessories to accent out the room. Keep it simple. And now we have the kids' room. So I wanted to have a little fun with the plaid. I wanted to do a black and white kind of theme. But as you can see, I painted the wall gray here. And this is a whitewashed look. So the picture I chose above the bed is a sculpture picture instead of a painting. And it's a shadow box. So you can see that it's got some depth to it. It's just leaning up there. You can secure it on the wall. But in the whitewash finish, this has a totally different look to it than the dark. And let me just swing around, because I want you to see both next to each other. And here they are. Traditional look and a more contemporary look. It's all how it's accessorized. It's my tip of the month of how to make things look better and different. I want to take you over to this group. Let's go here. This is a great looking black group. We've kept a very monochromatic, soft, taupey color on the walls throughout. So not everything has to be harsh with that white. A lot of people like the white, but there are different taupe colors you can do. And the green is very popular. This is a very pale green. It works nicely with this two-toned dining room set. Here again, you're seeing a mixing of pictures with a candle sculpture and a mirror. So together, if I had hung 4 paintings, we would have looked like an art gallery. But here it's got a nice flow to it. Very simple. Some simple window treatments frame the windows. They don't have to cover the windows, just frame them. And a rug adds a nice texture. Okay, I want to go in the back here, so hold on a second and I'll pick you up in the back. You can stay with me. Here's all the food. That's all they do at market. They keep the people in and feed them and feed them and feed them so that they can stay and drink and buy furniture for their showrooms. So here's a different look in blue where we brought out a blue in the draperies and in the picture and in the area rugs. So color doesn't have to always be on the walls. If you're bold enough and you want a bolder look and you don't want to paint and you have white walls, or you're in an apartment and you can't paint, you can bring in color in a lot of different ways. Very simply and very easily. Okay, let's go in the back. This showroom continues into a whole new area. I'm going to go all the way back here. This place is huge, 14,000 square feet. Takes a lot of men to set it up. I wanted to show you where blue can really look pretty and bright. Here again, they're showcasing 3 finishes on a bedroom set. We've made them look completely different, but can you see how the white draperies soften the blue walls and the white painting? Everything softens out the color. You know, people think when they paint color on the walls that, oh my God, it's going to darken the whole room. Well, by the time the bed goes in and the dresser covers the wall and the window treatments are up and the picture goes on the wall, you're only seeing bits and pieces of color. So it really can be quite pretty and can really change the whole look. Here we're showcasing the 3 different colors of the group. It's amazing how everybody comes in and buys furniture, but we really do embrace and enhance it to make it look beautiful. And this is a beautiful 2-tone bedroom. Simple sculptures, copper looking sculptures that have a weave. The draperies are from Bed Bath & Beyond. Just a simple gray on taupe on a beige. I love the grommeted tops. Very simple, easy to hang, easy to move. Wood blinds keep out the sun, although that's a wall there, so there's no sun coming through there. Okay, let's come over here. I want to show you a dark green wall. Okay, in this room, I really wanted to make this very dramatic. So we painted a nice olively green. It really showcases off the furniture, and yet the green still jumps out at you. Here we've mixed mirrors, and they're really paintings and sculptures because they're not a painting on a canvas, they're painting on boards. And we've given this a contemporary look. This group is a more traditional look, and I was asked to contemporize it or modernize it for the younger buyer that's in the market. So we've changed the look around a little bit, and we're hoping that new buyers buy it. Just like this group in the back. And again, I did a gray and white theme, and this is a very sleek look. Again, the accessories, the paintings, they all make it. This is what market is about. This is what decorating your home is about. It's to accessorize it and make it warm and make it your own. That's the most important thing, is making it your own, that it resembles you. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of this 14,000 square foot showroom. Remember, there's over 1 million square feet here in High Point, and anybody can come to it. We'll walk back through.
Hi, I'm Jerry Barmash, host of Here Now the News. I've used this microphone over the years for radio work, and I take that mic and the experience to this weekly podcast. If you've been a regular viewer, you know guests have varied from politics to pop culture. There was a bartender who wrote about his adventures making drinks at Hamilton. Petrie Hawkins Bird chatted about his working relationship with Judge Judy coming to an abrupt end. And there are plenty more where that came from. Here Now the News, part of the Empty the Bench podcast network, features one-on-one engaging, entertaining interviews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to Here Now the News on YouTube. And thanks for watching.
Hi, Howie Morgeson here from Living Life, Sweets, Treats, and Eats on the Empty the Bench podcast network. As you can see, it's all about the food, and lots of it. On each podcast, we're going to make dishes that I have discovered and found out there, things that I've fixed for my family that they really enjoyed. It's all about the food and how to enjoy it. It's also simple dishes that you can put together on your own. We'll show you techniques on how to prepare the food. We'll show you how to serve it and display it. So it's all about the food, and we hope you can join us. So again, Sweets, Treats, and Eats on the Empty the Bench podcast network. I hope you can join us.
So I know that was a lot to take in, and I know I moved quick with that video camera, but I wanted you to see what a showroom looks like. When you go into that store, you don't realize that people go and buy furniture and bring it back. You just think, I don't know, that the furniture appears. So it's important to know where it comes from, and that we apply the same tips I give you every month to setting up a showroom. So I hope you enjoyed this tip of the month. Don't forget to look at Knack and look at the bags and the different products that they offer. And if you need to, you can download our episode on Facebook or from Twitter. And if you have any questions, again, you can email me at interiorconcepts30@yahoo.com. I'm Tony Montuori Jr., and next month I'll bring you a new tip for the month. Have a great day.